Hello traders, welcome to our YouTube channel once again. Today is another day to win, and as usual I've come with another amazing strategy on how to make amazing profits and make sniper entries. Today we're going to be using MACD. So as you can see, maybe from our chart, we've got RSI, we've got envelopes, and then we've got the killer strategy for today. We are going to be using the indicator called MACD. So maybe let me just start with the settings today before we continue much. So let me remove these guys so that I can give you the settings. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to come up here. So when you click there, you are going to be looking for RSI, which is the relative strength index. So you're just going to click on it. So when you click on it, let's use period 1, apply to close, and then we use 4 pixel over there. And then please remember, for those who are new, once again just click there, and then when you get this side, you are going to use this plus sign over there to add the numbers. So we're going to be using 95, 89, 79, 18, 9 and 7. And then just make it 3 pixel over there, and then you go back, and when you get this side, remember to click save. And then right now, maybe as you can see from the chart, we now have our RSI just at this point, but it's not complete. So we're going to go back. We are going to go back right now and add, but this time around let's come to indicator window 1 so that we can get this one, which is number 3 on the list, envelopes. So we're going to go for envelopes. So when you get to envelopes, remember, just put the settings as I've put for you here. So period 2, shift 0, deviation, and use this one over there, and then the upper band and the lower band. So let's put 3 there and use 1 over there. And then remember, always click save before you come out. So now we've got 2 of them, and when you check on the chart, this is just what we're doing. So basically what we're doing is that we are just trying to recalibrate our indicators. So maybe for those who don't know where we get the indicators, you can use this place over here, or you just manually use that one over there. Either way, when you click there, you are going to go back this place. And then now we are going to go back to the main chart. We won't use indicator window 1 now, so we're going to use the main chart. And then right now what we are looking for is this one, so we're going to use MACD. Then when you get to MACD, please, let's do the settings. You just click on the number if you want to make a changes. Just click on the number and then you type what you want. Then 12, 26, 9, apply to close. Then the main one will leave it at 4, and then the signal leave it at 3. And then remember, once again we click save. Now we've got our 3 indicators that we'll be using for this strategy. Amazing. Let's check on the chart. Now you see, this is basically what we have been doing. So we've got our RSI and envelopes here, and then we've got our MACD at this point. So these 2 today are going to give us an amazing strategy. Just wait and see. So as you can see from my running trades this side, most of them are blue, of course, as usual. And then we just have got this one, but it will definitely come around very soon, I know, because I trust this strategy. So let's go back to the chart, or maybe let's take one of the entries we have here. Let's take GBP AUD, so, and check how we place these entries. So maybe for an illustration, let's just use this place over here. So let's say that we had an uptrend like this, price was going up here. So on the MACD, you'll find that this is the 0 level line, and then if price was just like this moving, and then you suddenly see price going like this, and then again. So as you can see from this trend, you see that as price was going up, sometimes it would come back down, and again here come back down. So we call these things the pullbacks. So we call this the pullbacks or the turning points, where price is suddenly changing course and going back to where it was before. And then on the MACD, you will find that this will be illustrated using this. So that is what we use to denote, or that is what the MACD shows us to reflect the movement of price on those places. So those pullbacks are denoted using these things. So that is how simple it is. So the first thing that we do, we firstly look at price touching the 89 level, or price touching the 9 line level, and then after we wait for price to either pass the 18 line level or the 79 level, and then we come to the MACD and check for these places over here. I think this will make sense more if maybe we go to the chart. You see, remember I was talking about these two, the 79 level and the 89 level. Maybe let me use the arrow so that everybody can see. And then we've got the 9 line level here, and then we've got the 18 line level. So as I said, that the first thing that we do is we look for where price has touched the 89 level or the 9 line level. For instance, you can see that here price did touch the 89 level, and then we see price coming to close below the 79 level at that point, and then that is when we go down to the MACD and check, and we see that surely there was a pullback of price at that point. Thus now we place our entry just like that. So it's easy like that. First things first, we wait for price to touch the 89 line level or the 9 line level, and then we wait for price to close above the 18 line level, which is this one. Or if it should touch the 89 level, we wait for price to close below the 79 line level, and then we can come to the MACD and look for a pullback. So that is how we do it, my dear friends. That is how simple it is. And then I think let me be showing you examples now of how it is done on the real chart. As you can see from the chart, we're going to make these examples. So price did touch the 9 line level at this point, and then price came to close above the 18 line level at that point. That's the reason why we have got this pull back over here. So maybe let's look for another place where price did touch the 89 level. So at this point price did touch the 89 level, and then price came to close below the 79 level at that point, somewhere there, and then that's the reason why now we have price closing below the 0 over there. So that is how simple this thing is, my dear friends. You really don't need to complicate your life. Remember, always check if price is not repainting so that you can make the right entries. As you can see, price came to touch the 89 level at that point, and then price came to close below the 79 line level. That's the reason why we have got this pullback over here, and then we can place our entry. So that is so simple. We just wait for the graph to come below the 0 on the MACD, and then you know that is where your entry point is. So it's as easy as that, my dear friends. When you check on our trades, remember I told you that that trade was going to change course. As you can see now, it's coming back, it's being profitable. I told you that really it would come around because this strategy is working. I've tried it, I've tested it, and this is, just so you know, this is my funded account. So that's the reason why you can see such balances over there. So this is my funded account. I'm going to make a video to teach you how to get your own funded account. It's so simple. I will send the link so that you can just enter and register, and then you can apply for your funded account. It's not as complicated as it would be. So my dear friends, that's it for today. Let's use MACD. You just check. So we're using RSI, envelopes, and MACD, and the settings are simple as I showed you. So feel free to subscribe and ask questions on the comment section. I will be attending to your questions. I have no problem with that. Then I will answer you through videos. So see you next time.